teachers?
Our teachers are very professional. I loved the afternoon session better because they were all together, and it gave me a sense of confidence that 4 teachers are watching us and correcting us. Felt very close to them. I could ask them any question I wanted, and they were very helpful, and I couldn't expect for better teachers.
For me, the teachers, I think they are very excellent, and they are doing what they're teaching about. And we have different sort of teachers, not for only for the asanas, not for the pranayam. We have different teachers from different background. We have a doctor who is teaching us about our body aspect. We have teachers who are working on Ayurvedic aspect. We have teachers who are working on our mental aspect also. So I think we have a good academy over here with people from different sort of experience and knowledge, which are helping us to gain more information about our body as well as about our knowledge. And while practicing of asana, what would be the stress level, and as well as the disorder, they are helping us to know what will be the side effect if you stress more. And I think the Gandhar is more helpful, and they are helping every time. Once our session is over, there is always a 1-hour guidance lecture wherein you can go, and if you have uncomfortable with any asanas, they can teach you. You can ask them many questions, and I think he's a guy who will never going to stop by never going to stop by teaching anyone. He will be ready 24 hours for you, and that's I like.
Teachers.
So the teachers here, we have two to three main teachers. Kate is another teacher who helps out a lot. I don't know what to say about the teachers. I think.
What do you think about their knowledge?
I think their knowledge,
their skills.
I think that they direct us well. They teach us well. I don't have a whole lot to say about the teachers. I will say that they're there for us, even on their off times. I've had them come in and they'll answer questions. I've had some of them, I record them on my iPhone saying the chants and even some of the positions in Sanskrit so that I can understand. They're very open, they're very willing to be supportive, to help. They're very knowledgeable. There's nothing that I've questioned that hasn't gotten an answer thus far. So that's all I really have to say about them.
So what about teachers?
Okay. So about teacher, we have to divide it into groups. We have the yoga asana teacher and the teacher of lecture. The teacher of asana are very, very kind, very, very present, and they correct you and give you tips to improve your practice. That's a very good thing. And they're always available if you need them, even out of the classes. About the lecture, you have to know that it's a beginning course, so it's the basics, and then you will get it. And I think that we come with an idea of rationalism, and we don't have to expect too much rationality because it's very hard for us to understand, because it's a very old tradition and they have a lot of belief in that tradition, and we want to have proof. So you have to know that. But just be open, listen, and then you take what you want to take. If you don't want to take it, you're free to not take it, you're free to not believe in it. About the course, what is very good that we have books, and everything is in the books, so it's very easy to follow the classes. And they are very open to respond to answer to a question. That's a good thing. But I will repeat again that there is a kind of cultural. You have to know that you're in another country, another kind of teaching, and there's not a cultural difference. But you will get used to that. You get used to that. And if someone doesn't trust you, you can just not take it. It's okay.
So about teachers.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think I've ever learned more in the space of 1 month than in this month. I mean, we have lectures every day, and you know, maybe I have very little expectation, but I actually enjoyed every single one of them, and I could learn something from all of the lectures that we had, and that includes obviously the asana practice that we do, as well as the knowledge that we have gained, you know, in other fields, just like anatomy, which I knew absolutely nothing of before coming here, and the history of yoga, and all the yoga, yeah, excuse me. All the various practices like cleansing techniques, I you know, didn't know any of that, and yeah, I now have a much better understanding of yoga than before, and I'm really grateful for that.